Welcome back once again. So on this video, we'll be discussing about HTTP method. Don't forget, on our previous video, we have actually explained what API actually implies, and we actually gave you some scenario on how you can actually on how you can actually understand what API actually does in the web system. So on this video, we'll be discussing about HTTP method, which is also known as HTTP verbs. This is just method that is actually this is just a method that is actually telling your server what your the action your client actually intends to do. So in our previous video, I actually explained that we have various type of HTTP method whereby we have the get, we have the post, we have the put, we have the delete, we have the option, and so on like that. So we also have patch as well. So on this video, we'll be discussing about how to use it and when to use it. Let's start with get. As the name implies, get, it actually implies to get information. So when do we make use of get method? We actually use get method whenever you want to get a user details, you want to get a user balance, you want to get a user transaction. Mostly it is used when you just want to get a read-only information. That is when you make use of get method. So you want to know, okay, just like I want to get statistic of what is happening on my website. I want to get my user details. I want to get my user information. I want to get this. I want to get that. That is when you make use of get method. So apart from get, we also have what is known as post method. So when do we make use of post? The main the main part we make use of post is whenever we want to actually create something. Let's just say, okay, I want to create a new user. Whenever you want your user to create an account, you want to create a new user, you want to create a transaction. So that is when you make use of post method. So apart from post, apart from get, we also have what is known as put. Majorly when we use put is when we want to actually replace a particular when you want to replace all information in one section. So let's assume we want to replace all information of the user details. You want to replace all information about something. That is when you make use of put method. And we also have patch method. When do you use patch method? It's just when you want to just replace just one part of it, not that you're actually replacing every section. So you just want to replace maybe just the email address, you just want to replace just the phone number, you just want to replace just some part of it. So there's some other method we can actually use apart from the patch as well, or the post. So delete is just to actually, you know what delete actually implies. So delete the information about that particular user, to delete what the user actually intends to do. So that is what delete actually implies. So apart from the delete as well, we also have what is known as the edge. It is also part of the HTTP method. It's just a way, or it's just, as I've said earlier, HTTP method is just it's just you telling your server to actually know what action your client is actually intending to do. You understand? So that is what it is. So whenever we make use of word, it's just to return the elder information, and that is it on that. So we have various type of HTTP method apart from the one I've actually mentioned. So if you know a new one in which I don't mention in this video, you can actually drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to click on the follow button. At the same time, share this very video. We meet again on the next episode where we'll be discussing a new topic on that API. Let's meet again.